So you described your DJI Neo. The date is here. The release date has finally come. They're starting to ship out units. But what are the different modes you can fly with? It's going down. With the release date of the DJI Neo these past couple of days, I really wanted to talk about the different modes that the DJI Neo comes with. This is one of them. It is the follow mode. Like, you can have the drone follow you no matter where you're going. One of the first modes that you put it on when you first turn the drone on. And this is what the audio sounds like through something like the Note 20 that I have here connected to my phone via the drone. Now, this is important because if you're a content creator or somebody who enjoys documenting things, this is going to be a really easy tool for you to use to be able to capture content when you're on the go. It's small, it's light, it'll follow you through most situations. I just did a switch up and went in between the tree and the car there. And as you see, it handled it pretty well. Right now it's on a medium follow distance, so it does get closer. You can also have it farther away. This is circle mode. Pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. The drone will basically just circle you around a fixed location. If you decide to move, it will continue to circle you and continue to keep you in frame, but it will go back to its original location to where it started. This shot right here is called the droney. It's going to record until it gets to its preset altitude. And it's just like the shots that you've seen on people's YouTube videos that are ending or beginning. Now it started its return. It's coming back to me. It's that simple. Now we're on direction track mode right now because I wanted to tell you guys about something important. Changes that you can make to your content creator career with this drone is astronomical. The fact that I threw this drone up in the air and I'm literally just walking towards it and it's flying back and keeping me in frame is a game changer. There's no way that anybody could have done this a year ago, 2 years ago, with the audio that's connected to your phone, as well as the drone that kind of knows exactly where you're at. Now I'm walking sideways. As you can see, it just went right behind that pole to keep me in frame. And again, here we are. It's doing the same thing. If you are a content creator, you need this drone. It's $200, which is much cheaper than most drones nowadays, especially from DJI. I think this is also a really important mode to talk about. This is spotlight mode. This is if you would like to put the drone in a certain place and just have it record no matter where you're at. It's not tracking my phone right now. It's tracking my body. I don't have to have my phone in my hand. There's no sensor. There's nothing like that. It's just going to keep you in frame no matter where you go. If you walk away from the drone, it's going to stay exactly where it needs to stay. Keep you in frame if you like that angle, if you like the rotating shots, if you're on an AI gimbal, something like that. This is similar for a drone. This is rocket mode, where it's going to get directly above you. It's going to go straight up. And finally, I wanted to talk about one of the few really important ways to be able to fly this drone. Most drones are flyable with a controller or a motion controller or something like that to be able to get better movements than something with an AI, faster, a little bit more dangerous, a little bit more closer if you want. This drone is kind of special because it's able to connect to mini controllers. As you can see, it flies itself, but it also flies with the DJI motion controller. It also flies with the controller that you get with the Mavic series drones, as well as the DJI FPV series controller. Now, at the current moment that this video is being released, you are required to have the third generation of all of these controllers, but there are rumors that they're going to update it to where you can use the second generation of these controllers to have more compatibility with other controllers, other people that don't have the money to maybe buy the third generation controller right away as soon as it comes out. But I think that's really important because this drone can be flown in the same manner that an FPV drone is flown, following a subject, flying really fast, doing flips, things like that. It could also be flown in the same manner that the Mavic series drones are flown in a slow, cinematic way where it'll tilt with the wind to keep the gimbal steady. One of the last ways I want to talk about is the RC motion controller. This allows you to fly the drone like it would be an RC car. You can aim it forward, back, left, right, and the drone will copy these motions just like the Avata, just like the Avata 2. There's a lot of ways to fly this drone. It's one of the most versatile drones that I think I've ever had. Indoor, outdoor, winds, no winds. Of course, there's a limit because of the size of the props, but this thing is an absolute game changer. And I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys about the different modes and different ways to fly this drone. I'm going to be doing a full in-depth review on this drone pretty soon as I have a little bit more time with it, to get a little bit more in-depth myself before I tell you guys about my experience. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see the full in-depth review of the DJI Neo that just came out, brand new, hit that subscribe button. And I love you guys as much as a pleasure as this is for me. It's amazing every time I get to record a video for you guys. So I love you guys. Peace.